Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a full upper body workout. That includes chest, back, shoulders, biceps, and triceps. Here we go. All right, here we go. Exercise number 1, we're going to do a bench press. So this would be considered a beginner bench press. So I'm coming down onto my bench, taking a wide grip, pressing up. So even though this is an upper body exercise, I'm still engaging my glutes, still engaging my abdominals, lowering the bar down to the middle of my chest, pressing right back up. Inhale on the way down, exhale as you push. Just a few more seconds. Good, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, so we're just gonna come on up. Now I'm gonna sit here at the edge, and I'm now going to flip my bar up to my chest, starting about right here, and I'm gonna press up. This bar weighs probably about 25 pounds. It's not very heavy. It wasn't very heavy for the bench press that we just did, but it's a little more challenging doing this military press. Inhale, again, exhale as you push. Control the weight on the way down. Let's just do a few more of these. I think we just have a few more seconds. You're gonna feel a lot of pressure in the shoulders here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now I'm gonna take the same bar and stand up. This is a really efficient way to work out. So right here, I'm grabbing the bar. Let's take it a little wider, actually. I'm gonna push my hips back and I'm gonna row up. So here, the bar is just hovering like over my toes, and then I'm pulling it up toward my belly button. So if you look at my spine, it's in a straight neutral position. I'm not rounding my shoulders, pulling my elbows up, squeezing my shoulder blades at the top. Exhale as you pull. Inhale, blow it out. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now we go back to the first exercise. Remember, we're gonna do this 3 times. So we're going back to that bench press. Take your grip. So here we go. So again, this would be considered a beginner bench press. You can start at very little weight and work your way up. So this bench press works the chest and the shoulders and the arms. Keep breathing. That breath is going to help you. Inhale and blow it out. Remember to keep everything engaged. And time for this one. Come on up. Ooh, here comes the harder one. Okay, take advantage of that rest. And here we go. We're coming back to that military press. All right, so here we go. And press. I'm probably gonna be able to do way less repetitions for this exercise. I can already feel my shoulders are gonna be a little tender tomorrow. So I'm lowering the bar here to about my clavicle area and pressing right back up. So a couple more here. Ooh-wee. Woo, 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 woo. All right, bend over row, right? So I'm taking the bar, again, at a little bit of a wider grip, so about right here. This is called a curl bar. So you can find these, rack of these, at most gyms, and they'll come in weights of 20, 30, 40 pounds. When you're just starting to learn exercises, start with very little to no weight at all. The way that you're going to get the best benefits is to do each exercise correctly with proper form. So you want to learn the right way. Okay, here we go. One more round. One more round of this group. So I'm taking my bar right here. It's like the shape of a W. Okay, coming down. And here we go. Last set of bench press. Notice I paused just for a second at the top of the movement. And then when I lower the weight back down, I'm coming down nice and controlled. And I'm exhaling every time I push the weight up. A few more seconds here. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, last set of military presses. These are gonna burn. Okay, we got this. Here we go, strong shoulders, big push. Ooh. So I'm sitting up nice and tall. I'm making sure here not to involve too much of my lower back. If you're having to use any other part of your body other than mostly your shoulders and arms here, you may need to lower the weight. Oh, I think I can do one more maybe. Ooh, one more, okay. Oh, I really had to push for that last repetition. Okay, so here we go. One last exercise for this group. Back to those rows, bent over rows. So this exercise works a big area of your back. All right, here we go. Again, I'm pausing for a moment at the top of each movement, right? Squeeze. Here we go, almost there. We have about 15 seconds. You should definitely be feeling this in your upper to middle back. We got about 10 more seconds. Almost there, almost there. Let's get one more in. Okay, moving on to group number 2. All right, guys, next group of exercises, I'm moving on to a row. So I'm sitting up nice and tall, and I'm pulling my elbows back, squeezing my shoulder blades together. So if you're doing this at a gym, you would just find one where it says seated row or back row. There may be different variations. I'm breathing in, exhaling out. As I pull back, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. Just a few more seconds here. All right, next exercise. So again, if you're doing this at the gym, just go ahead and bring a pair of dumbbells with you. All right, so next I'm gonna do a hammer curl, come down, push out to a lateral raise. Hammer curl and push. Trying to get in the center so you can see the way my arms are positioned. So these are 8-pound dumbbells. The lateral raise, this part will be a little more challenging than the hammer curl. So squeezing the front of my arms, my biceps coming down and pushing away. So here we're getting biceps and shoulders. Be sure you're working with a weight that you can handle well. You'll know if it's too heavy for you if you're having to kind of jerk your body. All right, coming back over here to the row. I'm using about 50 pounds here on the row. Again, you want to challenge yourself with heavy enough weight, but you also want to make it manageable to where you're getting the full range of motion and being able to do the exercise safely and correctly. So this exercise is working the majority of our back, upper back into our middle back here. It's getting heavier. Almost there. 7 seconds. We got this. Okay. Here we go. Back to those hammer curls with the lateral raise. So technically, this is 2 exercises, but combined into one. So we have our hammer curl and our lateral raise. You definitely want to keep the weight controlled. Okay, by that I mean I'm controlling the weight as opposed to kind of swinging my body to get the weight up. I'll probably say this several times, 100 times during each workout. Keep your abdominals engaged, okay? And keep your rhythm of breathing. Just have a few more seconds. These lateral raises get really heavy. You'll feel a lot of pressure in your shoulders. Okay, so we have one more round of each of those. And this is a very efficient way to work out. Because again, if you're at the gym, you don't want to have to walk back and forth throughout the gym just to get your workout done. You want to save time. 1, so you can get in and out of the gym, but also 2, you're not resting too long in between your sets, just waiting on the machines or walking back and forth in the gym. You want to plan your workout out as best as you can. Woo-hoo-hoo! My back is getting really fatigued, and that's to be expected. Okay. All right, here we go. We have one more set of the hammer curl lateral raise. Here we go. Whew. Okay, so again, before I even start, I'm standing up nice and tall, pulling my shoulders slightly back, engaging my abdominals, and then I'm ready to start my exercise. You're doing great. So for the lateral raise, I'm only coming up to below, right below shoulder height. Just slightly below. Hoo, 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 hoo. Almost there. 5 seconds. Last one. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. Okay, so moving on to round number 3. Back at the bench, and I'm gonna place my hands here next to me on the bench, and I'm gonna just step out, and here I go. I'm gonna go down into a dip. These are called tricep dips. One thing, or a couple of things with dips, is that you wanna be sure that you're not too far away from the bench, right? So my bottom is just off of the bench, and you want to be sure that you're not flaring your elbows out. So your elbows should be pointing back. A few more seconds here. I'm just coming down a few inches. Press back up. You don't want to come down too low. All right, here we go. So we're going to combine that with another exercise. Taking a pair of dumbbells, and I'm going to do a bicep curl. Come down into a tricep kickback. That wasn't a very good example. Here you go. Curl and press back. Okay, So with this one, it's a little bit more, I don't know, not advanced, but at least an intermediate level, just because of the level of control that it takes. So notice I'm doing each movement separately and not turning it into this. I can't talk today. It's okay. You don't want to turn it into a swing. Ooh. Okay. That wasn't a very good set, but it's okay. I'll do better next one. Here we go. Back to the dips. All right. Hands right outside of your body. And here we go. So for beginners, if you're a beginner, I'm just stepping my legs out and both of my legs are bent at about a 90-degree angle. Whew. Now, if you've been doing dips for a little while now and you're a little bit more advanced, straighten out your legs. Whew. I'm gonna have to bend my knees again because my arms are on fire. And we got 10 seconds. Let's do 3 more. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, moving on. All right, so I'm gonna do better this time. That was not a good example. Okay, here we go. Bicep curl, rotate the wrists to press back. There we go. So biceps and then triceps. Whew. I'm like shaking, guys. This one is not an easy exercise if you're doing it correctly. Really working the arms here, front and back of your arms. Whew. 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Okay, we have just one more time of each of these exercises. Almost done, we got this. Here we go. Now, if you're brand new to exercise, take your time. You may not be able to do these exercises for the full 40 seconds. That's okay. Just do your best. Even if you have to do a few, take a little break and then jump back in. It's a balance of pushing yourself, but then also knowing when your body needs a little bit of a break. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Last exercise. Last set. Woo, 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 woo. All right, here we go. Bicep curl, kick back. So if you notice with this one, my elbows are staying exactly still in the same spot. In other words, I'm not doing this or swinging my elbows everywhere. Again, it's a very controlled movement. Woo! Got maybe one more of each. Bicep curl and kick back. So let's just do one more.